Everything in life has its frequency. Absolutely everything. Frequencies represent energies of the subtle plane that are perceived by the human energy body. They also participate in the exchange of energies with everything around us. Every word, movement, sound, liquid, food, color, object, plant, animal, everything has its own frequency. There are vibrations in the air, water, soil, and fire. Health, success, poverty, failure, everything has its vibrations. Every event, circumstance, action has vibrations. Every name has its own frequency. A person is constantly vibrating, even when asleep. All emotions experienced by a living being are energies. Negative energies are on low frequencies, positive emotions are on high vibrations. We always feel emotionally aligned with some people, while with others, not at all. When it's said that negativity emanates from someone, or that someone radiates joy, it means we feel the frequencies of that person and discern the vibrations they are currently on. Directed change of frequency settings is called tuning of energetic information. A person has the ability to perceive 6,000 tunings, but in life, they use only a fraction of their potential. When a person is healthy, they vibrate high. When a person is ill, vibrations decrease. In reality, there are no bad or good frequencies. They are all necessary and important for something. But only when maintaining a life balance. When it is violated, discomfort in life arises, leading to serious consequences. A disempowered person becomes apathetic, listless. Their hands drop, they burn out, can't sleep, eat, work, lose interest in life. An excess of energy also leads to imbalance and can disrupt the body. Everything a person feels is attracted into their life. When you are happy and maintain this state, only positive vibrations and people are inevitably attracted into your life. You find yourself in favorable circumstances and are involved in happy events. But if you are upset and your sadness persists, expect that your life will be filled with similar sad people and gloomy events, and life circumstances will be far from happy and joyful. Have you noticed that when you are late somewhere and rush desperately, you attract even more obstacles and delays? Rushing itself is a negative feeling. Or when you start to get nervous because nothing is working out for you, things continue to slip away from you. And this isn't someone's evil intention, but the action of the law of attraction. As the saying goes, what we emit, we receive. Now it's clear why it's important to start your day with a positive attitude. If you don't find time to set a positive tone, your day is unlikely to go smoothly. And troubles can rain down on you abundantly that day. Overcoming them will require much more effort, because once they surround you, you believe in them. It's much easier to find time to tune yourself to positive vibrations so that negativity doesn't rain on you from the very morning. How do you achieve this? Simply learn to tune to the frequency you need. Once you've learned to tune, you can change everything in your life. Even better, learn to let only good and necessary things into yourself, closing the door to anxieties and hardships. Life has magical properties. What happens to you during the day is much more interesting than any fictional plot. However, you must observe what happens in your life and follow the events so as not to lose the thread of the story, as in watching a movie. Often, to not miss an important detail in a movie, we pause to answer an unexpected call or leave for the kitchen. Otherwise, you might miss an important detail and not understand the ending. So is the movie of your life, which runs continuously throughout your day. If you get distracted, you might miss an important message that the universe has prepared just for you. The universe communicates with you, answers your queries and desires. There are no random coincidences. Each event and phenomenon has its vibration, and if they enter your life, it means you are currently in tune with them. Every sign you see, every sound you hear, every smell you detect, every event you become part of, is on the same frequency as you. When a fire truck with sirens blaring passes you, what does this sign mean to you? Perhaps there's a fire raging in your soul that needs extinguishing. Or perhaps your love is fading and needs to be rekindled urgently. Only the person can understand the meaning of the signs sent by the universe. But to do this, you must not miss them and be attentive. Then you can ask yourself a question and get an answer. A person constantly receives such signs and reactions to their questions. Day after day, year after year, throughout their entire life. Signs can be anywhere. Even an accidentally overheard conversation of strangers can be an answer to your query. If a person hears an accidental conversation, then it's not accidental for them at all. It relates specifically to that person. This conversation carries some message, answers a question, or is a reaction of the universe to the actions of that person. If, walking down the road, you're thinking about something and can't find an answer, and suddenly you see a huge billboard that's all weathered from being out in the open, it's a sign and an answer to your troubling question. Right now, the text on that billboard carries you a response that the person needs to accept. Neither the accidental conversation or the accidental billboard turned out to be random events in your life. At that moment, you were on the same frequency with them, so you crossed paths with them. Had you been on a different frequency, you would never have heard the conversation of those two strangers or seen the message on the huge billboard. Everything that surrounds a person throughout the day addresses specifically them, delivering messages from the universe. If you notice sad and negative people around you, it's a sign that the frequency of your feelings has shifted from positive to negative. To reset, you need to immediately start thinking about happy things and favorable events in your life. And you need to keep thinking until you restore your emotional balance and feel happier. Symbols of love. You can play with the law of attraction, asking it to show you a vivid example of the power of love. Choose something you love deeply and make it your symbol of love. Every time you see or hear your symbol, you'll know that the power of love is with you. It can be anything: a sound, light, smell, object, animal, plant, word, color, etc. When you are fully tuned into the power of love, filled with joy, you'll constantly encounter your symbol of love. The key is to ensure that what you've chosen as your symbol of love is something you truly love. You can make your symbol a warning sign. Let love send it to you when you need to pay attention and not miss something important. Generally, we constantly receive messages and warnings from the universe. When you stumble, fall, snag on clothing, hit yourself, bump into things, all these are messages warning you to be more attentive and careful, and if you've watched this video to the end, it's not by chance either. It's a sign. I asked the universe what to expect for those who watch up to this point. Here's the answer the universe sent me: if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Thank you for exploring yourself and the universe with me. Trust yourself, listen to your heart, and move forward with confidence and calmness. Be sure to write in the comments what signs from the universe you've noticed recently. Like and share this video with friends if it was helpful to you. Until we meet again on my channel, where we'll continue to explore the mysteries of spiritual development and growth. Goodbye, and may light and wisdom always accompany you on your path.